Hello, hello, hello. Is anyone here?
Okay,
let's see if we can check out our viewer count.
Starting soon. It may be because now it's 6. Oh, here we go.
Is there a big giant delay here?
Probably. Pretty sure.
I can't hear me.
Delay. I don't think you're supposed to hear yourself. Oh, hi.
Is there a huge delay here? Let us know when you can hear us say something. Oh. There is a monster delay right now. So go ahead and, this is Putnamental Animation as your favorite Cat Noir, and Sunset Rogue here as Miraculous Ladybug. We're here on our channel to answer all of your burning questions about Miracu-league, Cat Noir emails, anything like that. So any future things on our channel, any things in the past, any questions that you have from the past, go ahead and ask it to us here. We're also here to answer some questions about our cosplays. We're wearing our cosplays, so we want to show off those and any questions you have about how we made them, as well as anything we've done in the past, like animation, voice acting, anything, any questions you guys have at all, go ahead and ask us, and we are here. So go ahead and send your questions right up in here, and we will try to fill this dead air. And hello to everyone. Hello, Merry Chat Forever. Oh, can we see a kiss? Now you see that's...
It's dangerous territory.
If, let's say we kissed right here, which would be crazy. Why would I mean, that's ridiculous. You wouldn't be into that, right?
Hello, Adrian.
That is
my
nonsense.
part is taken. I'm sorry.
See, if I were to kiss her right here, if I were to just go in for the kill, then it would ruin any future videos that we have. We don't want that.
All right, how did I make the marionette wig? I actually have a video on this channel. If you go to the tutorials playlist, you can see my construction and how I pieced together the wig from start to finish.
So, as beautifully put together, asks Cat Noir, are you going to be doing any more Miracu-league? Yes, we are going to be doing another Miracu-league, and I'm super excited about it. And right now, it is in the writing process. But canonically, it would be happening right now. So just stay tuned. It is a big process. And this time, I'm going to be animating and doing a little, and we might have a special guest voice actress join us. I've been in contact with this person for a little bit, and she just requested a yo-yo. So we're sending those out.
Hello, Legathy Rose, Alyssa's wife. The other wife.
Cat Noir, can you kiss my sister? Well, that is a dangerous question. I would have to ask how old she is, and the answer probably is going to be no. Ooh, Ezra says he wants to do a voice for us, and we would be honored to have you do a voice for us.
Definitely.
Go ahead and send us an email. You could send a Cat Noir email even, and we'd be happy to have you, if anybody's interested in doing a voice for any of the characters on the show, go ahead and send an email, because I'm going to be animating a lot of characters. And she is 14. I'm sorry, I cannot kiss your 14-year-old sister.
What do you think about the bee Kwame? Oh, I don't know. The design is beautiful for the bee Kwame. I'm very excited to see what that miraculous holder looks like.
So Ladybug, where is your yo-yo? Someone's asking.
I'll go grab it.
Ladybug is going to go grab her yo-yo. No, grab. Oh, you don't. Oh, yeah. Ladybug is actually, her yo-yo is misplaced. However, she is making new yo-yos right now that you can catch on our store.
Here are the new yo-yos. They're in the beginning stages.
So anybody who wants to buy a yo-yo can go ahead and head to our website at sunsetrogue.weebly.com and get a yo-yo. And everything that you see that we're wearing is purchasable. Ezra says, maybe I should have you do a voice in season 2. That
would be amazing.
Would be incredible. Chloe and I have been doing voice acting for a little bit. If you guys don't know, we have a PBS show called Bug Bites, and it's airing all over the country right now. And I just finished my voice acting demo reel. Actually, I just put it on my website, and I can go ahead and link that in the description as well. So anybody wants us to do silly voices on the channel or make a cameo, we are more than happy to do that.
Let's see. Where's the self-control when we hang out? That's a good question. We are usually spastic. Is that a good word?
You know, that is actually that is an offensive word in the UK, and you should.
I'm sorry.
We apologize if you.
I did not know that.
How old are you, Cat Noir? Canonically, or how old is myself?
14.
Of course, I'm 14 years old. Look at me. I mean, look at these. Look at my complexion. I think it's evident that that I'm a 14-year-old kid. If you want to go ahead and do a voice, we'll go ahead and link something here in the. Go ahead and put.
Someone asked for the site, so I'm just gonna
say that's the store.
All right.
So we're gonna go ahead and link you guys some stuff in the description. Sunsetrogue.weebly.com is the store. If you want to email me, go ahead and email me. I cannot type in this.
I can do it.
Are we going to cosplay with our costumes? We already have. We've been to quite a few conventions. We went to Anime Expo. We've been to Colossal Con with them. Go ahead and email catnoiremails@gmail.com. And also, if you want to check out my site, I do.
Okay. Do you?
So long, Ezra. It was good seeing you.
See, how much do you enjoy cosplay? Oh, I love cosplay. Give me just a second.
We do a lot of different cosplays. So one of our
not what I wanted.
Nope, that's
what is it again?
.adamati.wix.com.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
So long. We were Pitt and Palatena. That's not right.
Oops. Oh, okay.
There you go. There's my personal website. If you guys want to send me any voices, or you want to do anything like that, or you want to check out other stuff we do on the side, you can go ahead and click that link down there. We've done Pitt, we've done Palatena, we just won, we were at Anime Expo, and we won the cosplay competition, in intermediate division with our Pitt, Palatena, and Walter White. So it was a Breaking Bad skit, and there you can check that out online. There is a link to it.
If you go to our playlist, Masquerade Performances, it is in that playlist if you'd like to see what we're like on stage.
Absolutely. Ladybug and Cat Noir, where do you live? Paris. I mean, is that not clear?
That's where we are.
If you were to say that it looks like some other demographic, I'd say it looks most closely like Los Angeles, California. Mm-hmm. But we're in Paris. I'm thinking about cosplaying as Ladybug, but I'm kind of insecure about my body, so that kind of sucks. That is something that we have near and dear to our hearts. So we are cosplay. We kind of got into cosplay because we weren't always comfortable with who we were at the time. Mm-hmm. And when we finally decided to jump into it, we started cosplaying characters that complemented or didn't complement body types.
It didn't matter.
It didn't matter. That's the best part about cosplay, I think, is because it's one of my favorite cosplays to do is Wario. Now, I used to be pretty self-conscious about how skinny and thin I am. I have been working out, but one of my favorite cosplays to do is Wario, and I'm not a large guy, so.
Still do it though.
I still do Wario.
Cosplay for all, you know. You just gotta be comfortable with who you are and the way your body is, and accept it and just make it work for you. Thank you, Legathy Rose. Hi. How do you feel to be a cat? You know, I feel pretty good. I get to loaf around. Do you get fleas?
Do I get fleas? That is a good question. Do you have fleas?
No.
Then no, I don't have fleas. You would have fleas if I have fleas. My goodness.
Let's see. What are my thoughts? What are your thoughts?
What's my thought on Ladybug? Oh, Ladybug makes me tremble. She makes my senses go wacky. Someday I'm going to tell the world that she is my love, or my name is not Cat Noir.
Favorite costume I've made for cosplay. Honestly, it's probably these two right here or up near the top. They're really easy to get in and out of, and as hot as they can be in summer, they're nice.
They're nice. We're actually we're indoors now, but we do keep the AC on when we're. My favorite costume, I think, would be Pitt, just because of the wings. We have wings that open up. Mm-hmm. So, are you a couple? Ladybug will not give me the time of the day, but you know what? If we had alter egos out there who made cosplays and did live streams, I bet they are a couple. I bet they love each other very, very, very much.
Let's see.
Does Ladybug ever make you chase the little red dot thing? Well,
I need to get a laser. That's what I need.
That's actually really, really clever, and I wouldn't mind doing that in a future video.
Thank you for that idea. Do you watch anime in real life? Yes, I love Blue Exorcist, Rave Master is an oldie that is close to my heart. Noragami is a favorite.
So I like Professor Layton. I think that's my favorite anime kind of thing of all time. Somebody says, Cat Noir, did you buy costumes? No, we made these completely
from scratch.
From scratch, so you can see it is all handmade. Everything works and functions. And do a little turn around if you like. Who wears the pants in the relationship? Neither of us wear pants. It's a bodysuit.
Yes, Noragami. Your Lie in April has to be my favorite anime. I'll have to check it out.
All right. Let's see. Have you ever read some comics about yourself? In that case, what do you think about them? You know, there are lots of web comics about us, and I'm just so thankful that you guys always draw me so proportionately, and you always draw my rippling abs exactly how they look without my shirt on. So thank you so much.
I like that you get my hair right in the comics. That's my big thing. So no.
Yeah, right.
Let's see.
I bet I could scale the wall if she were to shoot the laser up to the ceiling.
I bet he'd make it pretty far. Our walls are incredibly high.
They are.
Like 12 feet. I'm just
probably more than that.
I'm just going to show it real quick.
It goes up.
Look at those walls.
They just keep going.
Yep.
Do a pun. Ladybug, I think you're perfect. Huh? And that's when you go, Carlos. For all of you Magic School Bus fans out there. Ladybug, please, let me kiss you.
Nope, that's enough. And that's why he doesn't get to kiss me.
What is my favorite ship? I'd have to say Cat Noir and Ladybug.
Mine is Ladrian, obviously, because he's the love of my life. We're going to have like 3 kids, 2 dogs, no cats. It's going to be perfect. I can't wait.
Have you guys ever thought of yourselves as an actual cat and ladybug? Well, ladybugs stink really, really bad. They have this viscous fluid inside of them called, what is it, alpitotion?
I think so.
I'm not sure, but and it stinks. So if she smelled that bad, that would be terrible.
Yeah, if you actually, if you ever squish one or just have one on your fingers, you'll definitely smell it. And it's hard to wash off. It doesn't just wash off the first time. Usually you have to do it more than once.
Cat Noir, do I like Marinette? No. I love Marinette. Eternally. Forever and always. Oh, please.
Let's see. Hey, Ladybug, how do you feel about your costume? I mean, it's a polka dot bodysuit, not the most fashionable thing ever. You know, I actually really like my bodysuit, even though it's kind of like a giant hazard signal. But, I mean, I like that it makes me feel strong and empowered, and I don't need to show a bunch of cleavage to do it. So I love my bodysuit.
Collie Cat says, do you cosplay as any other character? Yes, we do. If you just tuned into us, we do cosplay as Pit, Palutena, Wario, Azula, Princess Hilda, Azula, Zuko. We do a lot of stuff. If you head to sunsetrogue.weebly.com, if you scroll up and find that link, you can see nearly all the cosplays that we've done. She makes the majority of them. I help out the best I can. But it's really all about being the character too. So we're a really good team, and you need to complement each other, especially if you're entering competitions. I like to write. I write the stories. She gets the costumes down. It's all about being a good team.
There's one that's up here. Do that one.
No.
When are you going to know each other's identities?
When? I asked Ladybug, if you recall in the series, I asked you and you said no, it couldn't be done.
It's just best that we don't know.
Maybe if you stick around for the next Miracu-league, we'll get close. Or maybe it'll happen. Who knows? We
got lots of surprises in store on the Miracu-league.
Ladybug, do you like My Little Pony? I love My Little Pony.
Let's see. I really like, so I grew up with the original My Little Pony, and I remember this one movie or episode of it where they were getting kidnapped and turned into black demon horses, and it was really scary. And then the new Friendship is Magic came out, and it was very reminiscent of my childhood. So I do like My Little Pony for that reason, but I haven't followed the show. But I love how they brought the designs.
So, yeah, what kind of cartoons do you like in real life? I think my favorite cartoon is Spectacular Spider-Man. I think it's a wonderfully written show. Greg Weisman wrote it, and I actually was fortunate enough to meet him this year. So that was really exciting, and I got some of his work, and that's, but of course, Ladybug is a close second. But I love cartoons of all kind, and if, I don't know, Hey Arnold is a really, really close one, and I'm so excited that they're making another movie.
I like Mystery Inc., the Scooby-Doo cartoons.
That's great.
Avatar: The Last Airbender. Invader Zim. Oh my gosh, Invader Zim. I was addicted to that show. I had voice recordings on my phone of Gurr. That's all I can think of.
Legacy Rose says her favorite cartoon is Cory in the House. That's my favorite anime. Had Tiki and Plag ever talked to each other? Why don't you stick around and keep an eye on the channel, and maybe you'll see something like that.
Let's see. Can I pull your tail? Well, can they
Can Kali pull your tail? Okay, Kali.
Daria.
Oh, have you guys ever watched a show called Daria? Yes, I love Daria, and I'm super excited. I hear they're bringing it back. I thought it ended so well. I don't want to ruin that, but but yeah. So, and I'm a big fan of all the Mike Judge shows like King of the Hill and stuff. I can do all of the King of the Hill voices and the family. I can do all those voices perfectly. So that's kind of what got me into Hollywood a little bit, was that I do all those voices. Pretty spot on. Do you read Miraculous fanfics? We have read a few. I follow a girl on YouTube. And I'm not going to spoil it because she might be doing a voice for us, but she goes through all the best fanfics and does some VO for it. And I'd love to do that as well. So if you guys have any, may I twerk for you? Perhaps. Do you guys ever go dancing? Well, maybe if we twerked right now, we'd answer 2 questions at once.
I can't twerk. I'm sorry.
She won't twerk.
I can't. I'm incapable.
Ladybug, can I kiss your cheek? Okay. I meant your face. Dab. Yes, we've watched quite a bit of Once Upon a Time.
I love Once Upon a Time, but I'm always a season behind because I have to watch it on Netflix, and they always release the previous season about a week before the next season premieres. So
if anybody is, I'm not sure if this is going on, but the Prime Minister of France came in and installed a filter on my email and on my chat. So if anybody is asking about spoilers or mentioning secret identities or anything, I can't even read them. So I don't even know if you're typing that. I can't even see it. So sorry.
It's really blurry.
And if you ever send an email about that, I probably won't be able to see it either. It's sad.
Yeah.
Kali, how many times do you need to pull my tail?
Another person who loves Once Upon a Time.
It's a pretty good show. It's definitely gotten...
I love that they jump between the past and the present and then all the times in between. It's great.
All right. Any more good questions? Remember, if there's
like
spoilers, I can't see them. Where is that?
Am I going to make the breakdance costumes for Ladybug? You know, I've thought about it because I want to work with sew-in LEDs, like strips, and I feel like Cat Noir's costume for the breakdance AU are really cool looking, and I'd be able to experiment with that. So maybe in the future.
What is my favorite color? My favorite color is purple, although green is a first second. Actually, you know, polka dot's my favorite color. Ladybug is my favorite color. You're my favorite of all time.
Oh, great.
No, but come on, that was romantic. That was sweet. It was like poetry.
Yeah, Killian's my favorite character too. But something I should have said when we were talking about cartoons is I love Neverland and Peter Pan. That is my favorite Disney movie. That is, like, even the movies that weren't so great, I love those. Just Peter Pan, favorite story, hands down. So any character from it I love. So Killian is Captain Hook. I love it.
Oslin Noise, you may hug me. Absolutely. If you ever see me in public, go ahead and give me a hug because I need one. She's not giving me one, and I really want one.
Goodbye, Michael and Jasper.
Cat and Ladybug, a perfect couple. See? I'm not the only one.
You just have to accept that sometimes things aren't going to be exactly the way you want them to be.
I will take you to Neverland.
I don't know if you can. Can you?
What's my favorite band? That's a good question. I think between the two of us,
I like Owl City.
We really well. I love Owl City too. We like Good Charlotte. That's kind of how we met almost. I love Aerosmith, but my goodness, there's a lot. You know, I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate for this, but I like Taylor Swift too.
I like Melanie Martinez, which I saw as one of the questions earlier. I can't think of any others. I like disco. Not disco, crap, techno.
I actually saw Owl City in concert. Did I tell you that?
You did?
Yeah.
I like Kesha.
Hello, Jacqueline Torres.
Let's see. Will you guys be sad if your Kwame's left for another chosen one?
Nobody would ever leave me. I mean, just look at me.
I would be devastated if Tiki ever left me. I am Ladybug, and if Tiki left, I don't know what I would do.
I notice you, Clarissa. Always. And yes, my bell does ring. I took the main bell part out just because. I love you too, Oslin Noise. You guys ever rocked out to French bands like The Doors and Stuck in the Sound? If you go ahead and send us some links, we will rock out to those. So here's something that we figure I ought to bring up. If you guys ever do send Cat Noir emails, and there's going to be about 2 or 3 coming out every week, you should be very mindful that there are a couple rules that I have to enforce. If you want your email read, send one question. Send one question. If you guys send anything that's spoilery or reveals someone's identity or something, I can't even answer it. The Prime Minister's already cut me off, so I won't even be able to see it. And try to think of something really super duper creative so I can answer it and have fun with it.
All right, my favorite color
is Cat Noir.
That's not a
green
color.
And black.
Nope.
It's me.
You're my.
It's the color of my lips.
Okay.
Take a look for yourself.
Nope, we're done. All right. My favorite color is blue, or pink, or purple. I don't know. I like a lot of colors. I like pastels sometimes, and then other times I like really deep, rich colors. Do you play Pokemon Go?
You know, I have Pokemon Go, but I'm not interested in it. I really like Pokemon, but I'm really big into storytelling and story-driven things, so I'd much rather play. And if I did have to pick a Pokemon team, it would be Team Instinct.
Which color is that? Is that the yellow one?
That's Zapdos.
Yeah, the yellow one. I would be Team Mystic. I love blue. Articuno's my favorite. I kind of play Pokemon Go, but not really. I am actually more into Kingdom Hearts X Unchained or whatever. I'm really good at that game.
Well, that's the next question. Do you guys play video games? And if so, what are your favorites? She's in love with Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts is what got me into video games, and then Final Fantasy X is my favorite one. BioShocks, they're the only first-person shootery things I can play and not die at.
I love Sly Cooper. I think that's one of my favorites. I love, I'm into Zelda and Mario. My favorite video game character is Wario by far. I love all that stuff. I can do his voice really well, and I have the largest Wario collection on the planet. It is the largest documented. So, yeah.
Happy belated birthday, Miranda.
Yes, of course. Happy birthday to you. Are you guys married? We see the only ring on my finger right now turns me into the beautiful man you see before you. Maybe if she'd say yes.
Well, does that mean you're asking?
I'm not going to do anything without your consent, my lady. I love you.
What, you have to ask me? Like, I can't give you my consent to ask me. You have to just ask me. That's kind of like a cycle. Like
I find that too invasive.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do I like dogs? I have a strange relationship with dogs. I like some of them, and then I don't like others of them. And that probably has to do with living next to a terrifying dog when I was growing up.
But now you live next to an adorable cat that you see every day.
I know, my baby boy is so sweet and
not
cuddly.
the kitty, the me. Your favorite kitty.
I never said you were my favorite.
Ouch.
Which
Ouch.
actually reminds me of a question I got in from someone who couldn't be here right now. Her name is Isilia, and she asked if I had to choose between my kitty and Cat Noir, who I would pick. And it's really tough because my kitty, if I'm lucky, will live to be 15, whereas Cat Noir will live to be in his 70s and still punny. And I don't know how I just don't know yet if I can live with Cat Noir for 50 more years. So I don't know.
I am indifferent.
I guess I would have to pick Cat Noir, but I would miss my baby boy the entire time, Mr. Kitty.
Is Lady Noir real? That's a mystery best left unsolved for now.
I do not speak Portuguese. I'm sorry.
AJ Chronicles says, just finish this. And I say, no. But it's really simple if you want to finish it by clicking the back button.
Well, you see, we can stay transformed until we use our miraculous. So until we use our special abilities, we're going to be stuck like this forever and ever. Are you going to protect me from their dog, Frank?
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, of course. I'll just use Cataclysm and shred him to ribbons.
Gosh, that's awful.
Thank you for thinking we are awesome. I know. If she would just give me a kiss, then I could probably wrap this up. I could wrap it up for forever. But see, you wouldn't want that. Do you guys have any more good questions? We're getting down to it now. We still have to go feed our kitty.
Because he's so soft and fluffy. I had something and then I lost it. Oh, we will be recording another Miraculous Ladybug. I know we had someone ask not too long ago. They may have missed the first time we spoke about it. We will be doing more than just Cat Noir emails. We will be, we're in the process of writing another Miraculous Ladybug.
Ladybug, will you fix my bell?
Yes. Crap. This is
Maybe if I'm
hard.
closer.
Don't even try it. This is so hard with gloves. There we go. Yay!
All better.
Do you want a new power?
I'd love a new power. I'd love to make people fall in love with me on a whim.
Nope. Nope. Is your hair a wig? No, this is all real.
I mean, just look at it.
It takes a long time to get my pigtails to look like this.
A lot of people ask if it's cucumbers. A lot of people ask if it is Chat Noir or Cat Noir. Either is fine, and I am okay with either one. Generally, I'll go for Cat Noir just because we speak English, but I did take quite a bit of French. Je t'aime, je suis bas de mon temps parce que c'est mon jaune et les autres s'énervent, mais moi je vais continuer bas de mon temps. Maintenant, il se passe quelque chose. Yes.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Okay. Whew. I'm fine with the powers I have. It would be cool having something new. I have no idea what it could possibly be, but do my parents know? Of course not. Do you know how worried they'd be if they knew I was going out and fighting Akumas all the time? They'd die. They'd just have heart attacks. I do want to fly, though.
All right. Well, that was terrible French. Well, we are French, so unfortunately, I guess that makes you wrong.
Don't ask me. I do want to fly. I think that would be awesome. I'd never have to wait in traffic again. I just fly over it.
Cucumbers. So, we have time for about 2 more questions, and then we are going to have to take off. Not forever.
We'll be back.
I'm going to answer the best questions, so make it a good one. Make it like Truth or Dare. Make it fun. And don't say kiss. AJ Chronicles Legend. Cucumbers.
They know your weakness. Do I speak French? I do not. I speak a little bit of Spanish, but...
Thank you. See, you know, AJ, you sure do want us to kiss you. You know, you attract more flies with honey than with vinegar. Maybe. You two speak Spanish?
I do, just a little. I took like 3 years of it.
Yo quito ese tablo enchilado porque hizo en quinto minuto.
No, that's not real. What conventions we're going to be at next? Currently, we're looking into the Long Beach Comic Con in Long Beach, California. Anime LA, which is in January. Maybe flying back to the Midwest for Colossal Con. Actually, more than likely flying back for Colossal Con next June. Anime Expo next year. I want to go to WonderCon in Anaheim and D23.
Anime Girl asks, I'm dark-skinned. Is it okay to still cosplay as Marinette? Absolutely.
Of course.
That's part of what makes fiction and cosplay and just characters so much fun, is that it transcends any sort of narrow-minded thinking. Of course you can be Ladybug. Ladybug is about who she is inside, not about what you look like. So don't even worry about that.
And there have been Ladybugs throughout all of time. Marinette and...
What'd you say?
Nothing. Filter.
What? What did she say? What did you say?
You'll never know. There have been many ladybugs. One of the first ladybugs was Egyptian, and Egypt is in Africa. So what's that tell you? Please come to Brazil. Well, if there's a convention in Brazil you'd like to see us at, the only way we can really get there is if we're invited as guests. I'm sorry, we can't afford it on our own.
Maybe next time we will sing the Miraculous theme song in French. I'll have to brush up on my French.
I'll have to just learn it.
Well, I think that's about all the time that we have. I guess tune in next time. We'll probably do one of these every maybe 2 weeks, week or two.
Every other week sounds like a good time to catch up. Come to England. I would love to come to England and Paris, and I'd love to explore Europe. I've never been, but again, as of right now, the only way we could ever get there would be if we were invited as guests to a convention or something like that, because we just can't afford to make that trip on our own.
Yep. So we're going to go ahead and leave you guys with the final addresses you should check out if you want to buy any of this stuff. If you want to check out any of the other stuff we do, go ahead and check that out. But until then, we will see you guys next time, and au revoir.
Oh, that means...
It means goodbye. You're not even French.
I'm not French. Any convention, I will just say this since we've been getting a lot of convention questions. Any convention that is not in either Ohio or California, because we have friends and family in Ohio and we live in California. If there are any conventions outside of those 2 states, we really can't afford to go unless we are invited as guests. If you really want us to come as guests, by all means, get in contact with the convention staff and let them know you'd like to see us. But otherwise, we just can't go.
leaving now. Bye.
No! All right, well, it was wonderful streaming with you all, and we hope to see you next time.